and you can join me at 877-532-5797. It's Friday, so I guess you can go ahead and exhale on this Father's Day weekend right here with us. Let's go back to the phones. We're going to go to line 7 and welcome Dr. Ed joining us from Washington, D.C., listening on the historic WOL 1450 AM, the home of Carl Nelson. Dr. Ed, your thoughts today?
Hello, Michael Eckerson. How you doing?
Good.
Very good. You said you want some good news today. I got some good news for our people, Michael Eckerson. You know, that our people, across this nation, for example, did you know that the education gap is closed between African-American women and white women? The African-American women is passing by the white women. And you know also that I'm a retired scientist from NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. I talked to you many times, Eckerson, when you were here in this area. And we miss you here in the Washington, D.C. area. You got to get on back down here and get on the air, man.
I appreciate that. Those kind words. Go ahead.
That's right. But our people, for example, at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center years ago, there's a movie that they started, this documentary. It's called The Hidden Figures, right? When these African-American women put up spacecraft, they use mathematical geniuses, in the space program. And when I retired from NASA, I was the only one looking like me in the branch of about 50-some-odd scientists. And there were 4 African-American women at that time when I retired about 10 years ago now. And one of them was an astrophysicist. And there are only 4 African-American women out of 10,000. Our people have wisdom in this country, as they're saying. And the thing here is also in the politics and what's going on right now. And when Nelson Mandela said about 20 years ago, he said our people, our black and brown brothers in this country, don't realize how much power they have in this nation. And we can stand up and make a big change here. If the women, the African-American women, have the highest voting bloc record in the nation, 70%. Right, turned out when they voted for Barack Obama and voted for Bill Clinton. And if our brothers would do the same thing, if they had done the same thing in November 8, 2016, Hillary Clinton would have been president. So Eckerson, what they have to do is encourage our people. They get to turn out from now on for all elections, right? We have power in this nation, right?
Absolutely.
And let's do that for our people, right? Okay.
Absolutely. Dick Gregory always tells us that information is power. Knowledge is power as well. We got to make sure that we get our kids a good education, stand by them until they finish school. I'm standing by my nephew until he finishes school. And, he's in Tallahassee at Florida A&M University. He's studying healthcare management. And I'm going to stand by the kid until he's done, because without an education in America, life is very, very difficult for the marginalized segments of our society. You know who I'm talking about. So it's important that you have that education. I'm glad to see so many black women going ahead and finishing school. Dr. Ed, that was a great call, man. Thank you so much for it. I want to go and welcome the one and only Reverend Charles Williams II, pastor of the historic King Solomon's Baptist Church and chairman of the National Action Network in the state of Michigan. Reverend Charles Williams, it's good to be with you on this Father's Day weekend.
Certainly, it's good to be with you, and I wish you and to all of the listening audience for this weekend a happy Father's Day, for all the great work that all of the fathers are doing, all of the fathers of the community as well as the fathers in some's home are doing to make sure we protect the next generation. But as we talk about fathers and politics and the shooting in D.C. this week, I was watching as just off the news that Donald Trump is going to strengthen tensions or strengthen restrictions